I'm here with Rhys Griffiths from Open University. Rhys, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks, Gemma.
I've asked Rhys to come in because I want to find out all things about degree apprenticeships. You know I'm a big advocate, so I've brought you in. Tell our members how we can get involved with degree apprenticeships. But first, what is a degree apprenticeship, Rhys?
Degree apprenticeships, in essence, are a fantastic way to combine academic study with work-based learning. So they're that opportunity to learn something, but also have a way of implementing what you're learning into the workplace in real time. And really at the end of it, huge carrot for people is that they will have a degree at the end of it. So you're getting that opportunity to achieve a degree that's fully funded, flexibly, in the workplace, and at the end of it you will graduate with that certificate.
So the traditional model is go to university, get a degree, then find work. The degree apprenticeship model is go to work, get the degree and earn a wage at the same time.
That's exactly it.
Which is the future as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. That's how great it is for those participants. But tell our members why a degree apprenticeship might be the perfect route to get talent for them.
Yeah, so I think if you're looking for opportunity to upskill existing staff, but even attracting new staff to the business, I think today across multiple sectors, and FinTech isn't absent from this, there is a huge gap in skills. There is a big gap in terms of trying to fill existing jobs, and I think the degree apprenticeship is a really good way of bringing people up to speed. You've got a chance to grow your own talent, and you've got that opportunity to actually entice new people into the business.
So just to make it clear for our members, it's a way of bringing new talent into the organisation and also upskilling the talent they already have. So there's two routes.
That's it. That's exactly it.
So let's talk logistics. How do they go about making this happen for their organisation?
Yeah, I think first and foremost is identifying the need. Obviously, I think in terms of what time, what space have you got to bring in an apprentice, and I think that's really important from an employer's perspective. It's not about just signing up to the course and then leave them to it. They need the support from the employer as well in terms of making sure that there are meaningful projects for them to do. There are going to be those opportunities for them to implement that learning that they've got, so make it a real experience for them. So I think that's the first and foremost is, have you got the commitment here to bring somebody in, or even if they're already in the business, to allow them that space to develop. I think then from that, once you've made that decision, first and foremost, an apprenticeship is a job. So essentially it's about creating that opportunity for new people coming in. So it might be if you want to attract people from outside the organisation, then it's creating that opportunity, creating that job and advertising that. And then I suppose if you're looking at this from an upskilling point of view, it's about making that opportunity available for those in the business. Now they could be working in an IT role already and they're looking to upscale or get that sort of formal recognition and study towards a degree, which we have. Or it could be that they're doing something different, but perhaps are working with teams within the digital space. So for example, a project manager managing digital transformation or new products, taking things, looking at things from an IT perspective, whereby they're perhaps project managing and they've got a squad of people with specialist knowledge. That could be a great person to do degree apprenticeship to help inform them to speak better, to better understand the projects, and that that's just one example how you could do that. So to recap, identify a need for an apprentice within the business, contact the Open University or another university to access the programme, and then offer it out as either as an external job or internally to your current workforce.
Okay, so I know people are hooked now and there's real interest, but I know the questions I'm going to get, and one in particular is how does it actually look? How does it look day to day?
Yeah.
And a degree apprenticeship? What is my team, my staff, the person I put on this course, what does it look like for them?
They will do 90 credits, university credits a year. So it's just shy of full-time capacity that they will study. 2 of those modules will be sort of academic modules where they'll study the knowledge aspect of the degree apprenticeship.
And where do they do that studying?
So from the Open University, it's all online. So they would access their apprenticeship portal and all their study materials, everything they need to do on a week-to-week basis will be there. They'll be able to see when their assignments need to be handed in. All their resources are there. So any books that they need will be sent to them. So there's no need to go out and buy anything additional. So you have the academic modules. And then the third module each year is the work-based learning module. So that's where you will do project work. You'll have something that links to the studying that you're doing at the moment. For example, in one of the work-based learning modules, it looks at change, it looks at project management and how you do that, and also looking in the context of IT. So there'll be opportunities then to work with the employer, look at a meaningful project.
Okay, so if I was the apprentice, how much support would I get? Yeah. Am I left on my own to do this?
No, not at all. I think it's really important to stress that because our programme is delivered online. We actually, that's what we specialise in, and we put the apprentice right in the middle of it, and there's a whole wrapper of support. One of the key roles, and it's an additional level of support that our apprentices have, is a practice tutor. So essentially they will be assigned a practice tutor at the beginning of the programme, and they will be there with them right until the end. Right until
from you guys?
From us, yeah, from us. So they are specialists in this field. They're there to support from an academic perspective, provide feedback, be there for questions that the apprentices might have. They're also there to support the apprentices through the work-based learning, and they're also there to support the employer. So if there's issues or if there's questions around, okay, how can we make this learning experience better, or are we doing the right things, the practice tutors are that point of contact, so they'll build that really good relationship.
All right, so huge advocate for degree apprenticeships, but there is a concern that maybe it's such a big commitment. What was it, the 4 years?
Yeah.
What if somebody leaves us before that 4 year finishes? Am I then lumbered with paying for this degree apprenticeship? No,
not at all. When someone decides that the programme, that's it for them and they want to finish, there's no impact on the business in terms of finance or anything like that. We're funded, as I said before, through the Higher Education Funding Council for Wales, where we claim for them on the programme, so they would just leave that programme and we wouldn't be claiming for that individual.
Okay, Rhys, my favourite part, quick fire round.
Yeah,
are you ready?
Yeah.
How much does this cost my members?
The education part of the programme, the degree, fully funded.
And do they have to pay a full wage?
Yes, they will pay the apprentice a salary when they're on the programme, yes.
Okay, when does this start?
So our next cohort, the Open University, is in October 2022, and then we'll be looking to run another one in February 2023.
And when does the application need to be made to you?
So we'll be working over the summer, so ideally by the end of August, early September.
And what are the qualifications they can gain?
So from our degree apprenticeship, they will gain a BSc Honours in Applied Software Engineering.
And how long does it last? Just remind us on that.
So if they start in October, 4 years. If they start in February, 4 years and 8 months.
What's the breakdown of the employee's time to commit to this?
Yeah, so we ask employers to give the apprentice at least 20% during their working week towards their study, so 1 day, and then obviously there's independent study that the student will do outside of that time, outside of work.
Okay. Are we out of time? We're out of time. Thank you so much, Rhys. I think this is a really good opportunity to bring new talent into your fintech and to upskill the talent you already have. So if you want to pursue this avenue, Rhys, what are the contact details and how do they get in touch with you?
Yep, so they can contact me by emailing me, so that's rhys.griffiths@open.ac.uk. I'm also on LinkedIn. If you want to find me on there and message me, please do. And look forward to hearing from you.
Thanks so much for tuning in. Catch us on the next one when I speak to somebody else from our membership.